time to rest. On my way.
The city is close now. Followers of Lady Shah will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. That's the first thing I did. Mum always said to look for a temple if I needed help. But they said they couldn't help me. Because of the circumstances. That's what they said.
Anything you want for supper?
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum. But, thank you for helping me. You were really nice.
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coins.
Refugees travelling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is our city, and don't take kindly to parasites.
Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
Pieces of your body.
On our own.
Army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything you read in the broadsheet. That so-called army is probably no more than a fucking calling.
Why did we get caught?
It's a south, it's not the counting house. It's out, so what?
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees.
Then let's go inside. Don't be.
Step by step.
All right, what now?
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I do. The Mother Superior will have ordered them to keep watch for my return. Find one, and we discover what comes next. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way.
Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
What camp bits and bobs from Dampelon's dancing acts.
I have secured the most common supply of food from the Velveteen Tree survivors.
That'll be the end of the plot.
Those thugs works for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Sneaking in. A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed. What? Is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt?
Oh, this is front page material.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes, it knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers. And the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. That
outraged.
I will not know.
This is front page material.
Still on my feet. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Your time has come. Time to strike. Well, so much for peace.
These mortals be.
Need a little boost.
Later, destroyer. This will come in handy.
Helpless. At least let the children in. We've had nothing but stars for days.
I have to concentrate.
Take two.
Where do we go from here? hoist.
Crime of passion or deeper conspiracy?
More than prepared.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
You have my attention. Very well.
Still means murder, still unsolved. City Watch under scrutiny.
In for a surprise?
Assume nothing. Objective noted.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed. Nothing fishy but my prices. Get your seafood here.
Stump a lot of them.
I have no less than 2 majors and a bachelor.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again. Get you out here, fresh off the easel.
High-class produce, low-class prices. You won't find more flavor for less. Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
desire.
I wonder what the next move is.
Never wanted the easy path.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman. Good armor is hard to find.
Fine,
How else was I supposed to know about your folks?
You are not wearing
I got it. I got it.
to meet my mother and father.
Thanks.
Looking ahead. Right tool will do the trick. One day I'll catch a break.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
Nothing fishy but my prices. Get your seafood here.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folk.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
adventurers supposed to do a damn job around here?
Honestly.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Bigger, smaller, in-betweener, I've got 'em all.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
Watcher sent him flying.
I would, but this armor was...
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Armor was involved.
Good armor is hard to find.
Madman.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and...
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Yes, but they were gorgeous.
I have something to ask.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Your father bless you. Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Your father bless you.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. To keep going.
Trying to climb up one, you madman!
Dinner with my parents, remember?
How else was I supposed to? This armor was such a bargain. We can't return that.
With a flick of the wrist.
My faith protects me.
Yeah, it was ripe with magic. To new horizons.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. No one stopped me yet.
What's next?
I applaud your taste.
Let's move. Moving ahead.
You underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest. You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son. He whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up. But there's another option. Glory be to the comet. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the true heirs' bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Krashet. The Githyanki will be free. First to Voss, then to Raphael's House of Hope. Just don't expect a lavish spread awaiting us this time.
Any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carcer's forged, it verges on unbelievable. I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. You should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
A couple turns should do it. Maybe I need more pockets.
I had no less than 2.
Rationing! We can't leave anything to chance.
Close it is.
Nymph's Grotto.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
push my luck again. Still alive, so that's progress.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than revered. You are worshipped. An epic sung by the bards. A legend known to the scholars. A god among mortals. When the hosts of the plains raise their voices in harmony, it is your name they sing, and your grace they seek.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Time to press ahead.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Continue dancing.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Isn't it right? On his leash.
I'm not enough game. Just full play. There's a difference.
One she can win.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Sorry. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many. Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Something's on my mind. You can stare as much as you like.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
Rumple.
You won't find more flavor for less.
To fill her fingers with yours and pure.
As if any of us would be so
Darling, it's very
Imagine seeing your watcher power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Maybe.
In a word.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
If it ain't broke, it's because we already helped you fix it!
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each purchase.
Even traders have private property. It seems that item is not for sale.
Bet I can crack that open. What to do?
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'm sure you will.
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
No traps, please.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
No entry today. Special occasion. Ah, yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'll see that the orphans put your donation to good use. Go on now. Entry granted. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
To the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hells, not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
of Lord Gortash. It is here all livestock admitted to the city. The people must always surrender. All livestock is now
You really won't feel it.
not a thing. Got on back.
Brace yourself. That felt great.
I've had enough. I've got a good mind. Problem, citizen? Forget I said anything. All right.
Back off! She goes into the prison unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here. We're an honest publication.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Still Watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edgard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Always safe from you. No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
If you ask me, I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a lord.
That's enough.
Broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
That's what it takes to keep the peace.
Were we even friends?
Left, left, right.
I'm too scared to come here anyway. We'd have better luck with a guild. Between the Steel Watch and the Stone Lord, the guild have barely got the strength to look after their own.
I need a quick word.
Little Unfounders Fork's gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry.
I left.
Scared. Why would he get up?
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
Behold! The sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, Chop, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
The ignorance away.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
To not be cursed or decapitated.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. The city of steel and justice.
Calm down, bud. You're louder than the fireworks.
Let me back in.
I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Anathema. Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Darling.
Utter madness. Next up, stop panic buying Podge.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not really one for customers.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. To learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Leroican, say Leroican. To learn more about my good self, say projection. To truly know Master Leroican is the work of a lifetime. Suffice it to say, he is a powerful, important man whose powers exceed the limitations by which most wizards are constrained. He resides in Ramesses Tower. Anyone bearing information leading to the capture of the Night Song may gain an audience with him.
The great and powerful Leroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
The Night Song is a relic, hidden in an underground temple beneath a settlement near the river Chionthar. Master Leroican is offering a considerable sum for the object's retrieval.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Hold very still, Midclaw. Crag's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand, hmm? Surely my worthless apprentice wouldn't have allowed you to waste my time. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose. equalizing man and God. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me. Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit! Oh.
Into the bin where it belongs.
I think it's their fun. I don't think it'll hurt. They'll probably have enough more.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
I already have 2 copies of this.
Apparently heroic.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leveroken was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen
is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Sea, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Bloodstock.
Bile, phlegm,
Jewelweed.
chocolate.
Mother's leaf.
I'm sure you're right. Of course, darling.
I simply must have it. Oh. Perhaps.
Calm down, Buster. You're louder than the fireworks.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot!
Will you please keep your eyes on what you're doing?
Hey? I'm trying to enjoy the festival. This is bothering me.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival.
Drunk enough to listen to your crowd.
something over there.
I wonder if we'll get free wine again this year.
That wine wasn't supposed to be free. You stole it.
Oh, stealing is the best way to get things for free.
No time to dally.
If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
I'm never eating at the outside again.
Staying informed.
There's a bit.
Violence breeds madness.
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous Baldur's Gate is. So, lots.
Let me have my magic. Forthwith.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with additions. Okay, after the joke, you'll laugh. Leave him some time and then...
Keep your eyes on what you're doing.
Very well.
I'm trying to enjoy the festival. Stop bothering me.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival.
Look, we've got nothing to do with the absolute.
Stick them right here.
You lost want to secrecy, aren't you? I see it, sweetie. I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. Don't be silly.
What do they have in the back? If anything, I don't have 2 copies of this.
They'll probably have the next one.
Man,
It's banana elemental is made of fire. I made
Many things, I suppose. Blood, bile, phlegm, chocolate. Not entirely.
Come on, open up.
well, at least they seem to use everything. Not a type for me, I think.
set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Keep a lava element.
Breathe deep and move.
Many things, I suppose. Blood, bile, phlegm, chocolate. I'm sure you'll manage. Why, of course, darling.
One with the weave.
Can't give up now.
Quite ready for you.
Very efficient you'd be.
The path less traveled.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Blood, bile, phlegm, chocolate.
Chocolate?
Why, of course, darling.
Perhaps.
Apparently, no road.
What will we do in the meantime?
You make a fine point.
and nothing but the best. Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Curiosity must be satisfied.
I already have 2 copies of this.
I've got a long road ahead.
How can I help you? The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer's Sundries will be as well. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
What will we do in the meantime? Well, at least they seem to use the everything of.
Oh, well. It's too late for that now, isn't it, dear?
Not a title from me, I think.
Right on that candid concoction list.
Pick up some hair.
God,
and
it
get the
stinks.
Dad doesn't have any hair.
It's not as if your face are burned.
That's why we need the ointment.
Stories, stories. Sing them right here.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Loitering.
at the ready.
I saw somebody go up to Lorokan's house. Otherwise, you might have a double.
Would you now?
I'm not sure I want to know.
It looks a little fragile.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
What do you know about the absolute? Hey? Stories! Get the right here!
How can I help? Which way to the nearest library?
Louder than the fireworks.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Calm down, Butter. You're loud.
Moving in.
What's an issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here?
It's not as if it does.
Some people have no respect. Into the bin where it belongs.
Can't keep me out.
Enemies, I suppose. Bloods.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Anything of use?
Mutatis, mutatis!
place is trapped. Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Cars's door. Be wary. This place is trapped. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
Unlock hereby the path to the Cars's vault. Unlock hereby the path to the Cars's vault.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Wish I had a bag of holding. I'll give it a shot.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale may like to know.
Many things, I suppose. Blood, bile.
The Annals of Carsus.
preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. But do you not expect something in return for your devotion? Some favor? Some stir of courage? Some response? I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Carsus's successor. Do you think I had not considered that? I have no intention of repeating his folly. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything. Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining optimistic is my duty. Especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
Calm down. So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, you can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
You're louder than the fire.
It's never been so hot. To admit your nefarious allegiance. You like scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. You can go. A Gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
Bigger! 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 Make it bigger!
Calm down, Biter. You're louder than the fireworks.